DJ, you go crazy.
DJ UTV, let them know who we got in the building.
Alright, so y'all got Boss Remy in the building, period. How y'all coming though? DJ, you what you got for me? How you coming?
Boss Remy, what you on, gang?
You know your ass be blue, but what's to it? Go ahead. How we coming?
Look, welcome to DJ UTV, or welcome back, right?
That part. I just went in the videos and shit, but okay, cool.
Yeah, last time you was here.
I was asleep like.
No, you shut down the interview.
Oh, you talking about? That's because
that?
y'all had too much going on. I was trying to be nice, stay in the cut, and people got to tweak with me, so I'm like, F it. Cut.
Over with.
Over with.
Well,
It wasn't supposed to happen like that, but hey.
It's okay. We here now.
That part.
Let the people know who you got on the couch with you.
I got King, got Wooski right here. How you coming?
Y'all already know how I'm coming. I don't want to talk.
Literally, right? Folks do not want to talk. I said, fuck, well, let's just interview this girl then, because folks ain't got shit to say. But Remy, we definitely interested in your story. You know, you was just, trending in the headlines recently. You know, they had your mug shot all over the internet. But hold on, congratulations on the gun case that you just beat.
For sure. That part. I'm so happy. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but the whole time, that same gun case that I just beat is that same little mugshot case that's going around. That's the same little case. Told y'all I was gonna get up out of that anyway. But yeah, stay talking about woo-wop and this and that. It's so much going on in Chicago, DJU. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I be having to beat too many bitches up and walk them like a dog. So it's 2023. I'm done with that shit. All these play with toys, I'm playing with one too. You feel me?
Word.
I just caught slipping at the road. You feel me? Just got caught slipping, that's all.
Word. So tell us where you from, Remy.
I'm from the Rack. I'm from a little bit of Elwell. But I was really born and raised over there by 630 California.
Okay. So what was it like for yourself growing up over there on the southwest side of Chicago?
It kind of was like...
It's some Mexicans over there, ain't it?
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's a lot of Mexicans. So, like, we had a lot of Mexicans on our block, too, you feel me? So, it was kind of, like, decent. Then, the little grammar school I was going to was Marquette. I don't know if you know that, heard of that or not. But I went to Marquette, and then I ended up going to Fairfield Academy, all type of shit, while we was staying over there. But it was kind of decent till I moved to the hood.
Word. So when you was growing up with the Mexicans, was it like a lot of like kings and shit going crazy over there?
Hell yeah, they is crazy. They is crazy. It was a lot of that shit, but it was a lot of bodies getting found too at the alley and all type of shit. But you know, it's Chicago, so all type of shit gonna happen. Feel me?
Yeah. So did you have like brothers or like uncles or maybe your father that was like outside?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would say my stepdaddy because I ain't really know my father. So my stepdaddy was my daddy, you feel me? He was with my mama shit since I was like 4 years old, you feel me? So that was my father figure.
Wow.
And now he was not outside. He was like always the working type, you feel me? So with that being said, my mama only had 3 kids and all her kids is all girls.
Okay.
So I ain't got no brothers. But I was raised around my boy cousins and my uncles. And I ain't gonna lie, as I was like from a little kid to growing up, I was like a tomboyish. I was like tomboyish because I was always around them boys or them, you feel me? So I was kind of tomboyish. Mama wanted me to wear dresses and skirts. I don't want the type to put no shit on like that. I wanted to wear shorts or pants, you feel me? I ain't want to wear no dresses or nothing. So like, I was always around the edge, but I ain't got no brothers or none of that.
Word. So your cousin them, they was in the streets though.
For sure.
Cause
I even got out cousins. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got cousins from T1B, all type of shit, DJU.
Word.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's how that Chicago should be, right?
Yeah, that shit go a long way. You can have people everywhere, and you feel me? People like my men just don't get along with them type games, but you could have them both in the same house and they'll be alright or whatever they want to do shit, but they know they each other ops and shit. If they homies come around, then it might be a different story, you feel me? Because who I might leave their ass or something, or do their ass dirty or something, I don't know. He might knock their ass out, I ain't gonna lie to you. There's been a couple times he was ready to put hands on my cousins, but I ain't gonna say too much.
Word. Okay, so, but the part I'm trying to get at is, you know, we don't talk to many ladies that, you know, grew up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So we interested in, you know, how did you get involved with like growing up being bad as hell? Cause I just got a feeling you was like bad as hell growing up.
I ain't gonna lie, like I just said, I grew up hanging with
Your boy
them
cousin?
boy cousins
Right.
and my uncles. So every time it was time to go outside, I was outside with them. The only girl with a whole bunch of boys.
Right.
I'm outside with them, so I thought the shit that they was doing was cool. So I wanted to game bang, do all that shit. 8, 11, 12 years old, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I supposed to be a girl in the house wearing dresses or something, you feel me?
Right.
But that's what like brought me out growing up around all them is like what brought me to like being how I am and all
Right.
that shit.
So I imagine you used to get into a lot of fights.
Hell yeah.
You done
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
count.
Huh? Definitely didn't lost count because I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't just had the 2023. I just whooped a bitch.
Damn.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. See what I'm saying? Them bitches just come. You never know when a mad bitch want to fight and you gotta walk them like a dog. You feel me? Beat the bitch out her wig. I ain't gonna lie to you, DJ, but shit be happening. I don't be wanting to fight because I don't got time for that shit. You feel me? And I think I'm too old for that shit and I look too good for that shit. It's always an ugly mad bitch that want to fight and don't be no competition. You feel me? If I see a bitch and she decent and pretty, I'm gonna give a bitch they props. But it's always a dookie face asshole. You feel me? So I be trying not dookie face asshole, literally. So I be trying to ignore that shit and let it go. But when you gotta beat them hoes up, you just gotta walk them hoes like a dog. Now it's about like a couple bitches that probably wouldn't even step to me right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause they know I'm good. They gonna, man, that bitch retarded. Don't bother her. Don't bother her. Her ass crazy. And they gonna be like, woo, I ain't with that bitch for no reason. Cause that bitch will walk you like a dog. He call his bitch, that bitch gonna walk you like a dog. And if his bitch call him, he gonna knock you the fuck out. That
Right.
part.
You ever had to fight anybody like over Wooski? Or about Wooski?
No, I really never had the hoe to say like it really was over him or they did his dick or none of that, you feel me? But it's like a lot of bitches I feel like that's what it really is. But he tell me like he ain't them hoes and shit like that, and them hoes don't never say no shit like that, so I would never know. But I think a couple bitches that I beat up, I think they either done did his dick before or they friends that did his dick and they mad they can't do it no more, you feel me? So
Hey.
that shit go a long way. I don't know though.
Alright, so tell us when you and Wooski first met. How did you meet Wooski?
Yeah, we gotta take it way, way back.
How long ago was it?
Way, 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 way back. I would tell you you said when I first met Wooski, right? Because I used to just beat his ass when we first got together. I met Wooski ass a long time ago, like in 2008, 9. We was young as hell and shit. His cousin them had a little juke party and shit. And we was at their house. Well, I was always at his cousin them house because his cousin, the female cousin, is like my god sister, you feel me? So we was always around each other. I was always at their house and shit. Never knew that Wooski was their cousin, you feel me? Till they had their little juke party. Wooski came over there. I didn't juke Wooski. I guess he liked how the juke was. Told they ass, man, who is shorty right there? He got on my ass, you feel me? So when he got on my ass shit, to imagine we was young as hell. Got on my ass shit, we got the linking up, all type of shit. We ended up going together then, but to imagine we was young. He had his hoes, and he was doing all type of shit, but you feel me? He was acting like he was just my man, but so when I realized all that shit, I ended up just doing me, but I still was, you feel me, with him. His ass, he ended up disappearing this shit. That's where he got locked up for that attempt. But I ain't know at the time. I thought he just disappeared. You know how niggas do. So I thought he disappeared and shit. Whole time he ended up getting locked up for that attempt. When he got out in 2018, his ass sent his homie to my inbox to come find me. He ended up finding me. But every time his homie came to find me, it was at 3 of the woods, so I'm like, dog. But I met Wooski at his cousin's juke party, and that's how we ended up going together. We fell off and he ended up catching back up in 2018 when he got released. And his homie kept on calling me. I'm like, that. So my mama ended up moving somewhere close to one of their blocks. You feel me? And they block was busting. There was a little stores around there and shit. When I was going to the stores, ran into him. This nigga want to act like he ain't know who I was and try to call me to come back till I check it out. Ooh. So now don't I know you? Boy, if you don't stop playing with me, you know exactly who I am. That's when he say my government name and shit. I'm right. So now that's when we end up meeting back up and shit. At that time, he had his little shit going on. He had 2 bitches. That's when he had the bitch named Shay and the bitch named Treachy. He was going both of them. But he was still trying to ring my draws. So I'm like, how you gonna have to have all this going on? You try to come back over here. But at the end of the day, like he said, you still was forever my bitch and you still was forever about the. So long story short, he ended up trying to make it come down to like some real shit or whatever and was trying to fuck his shit. At this point, I'm not finna show your ass, so it's either we gonna be together and you gonna throw your hoes away, which is them 2 bitches, or we just gonna do us. He ended up throwing their ass away, getting his shit together, and he chose me.
Damn. Okay, that's what's up. Wooski.
That shit go a long way.
Wooski, look like you want to talk right now.
He do. I was just gonna say, he do want to say something. Go ahead and say it, baby.
Wooski, you had 2 of them?
Like,
He told me, shit. Shit.
let's talk about it.
So how long have y'all been officially together, Remy?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
We've been together.
4 years and a lifetime to go?
That part. We definitely got a wedding coming up real soon, y'all. So y'all gonna see. We're gonna get married. We gonna have kids, all type of shit. We gonna get married, right, Daddy? You gonna have a lot of little woo-ups or what? How you coming? Cause your kids gonna be bad as.
And so what is it that you like about Wooski though? Well, should I say, what is it that you love about?
Right, I was gonna say, what I mainly love is that he kind of got his shit together and threw the hoish ways away. And that he really like shows that he care about me and there for me. We work as a team and he helped me a lot, so I fuck with him for that.
Word.
That's my dog for sure. If I ain't got nobody else besides myself, I know I got him for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. And he showed me that one too many times. Just like when I went to jail and shit. Ain't nobody come get me but him. I ain't had no bond money. Him, C5, and Queen D. He bonded me out and they made sure that he got up there to pick his bitch up when it was time for her to, you feel me? Don't cheat. So I fucked him the long way. And I love him for that.
Yeah. Tell us the importance of, having somebody in your corner, you know what I'm saying, through thick and thin. You know you got somebody that got your back.
Because a lot of, you know how they always say, like, it's good to, like, be independent and on your own and have your own self and shit like that. But, like, it's good to always have somebody on your back or be in your corner or whatever because, like, you never know when you hit rock bottom and go all the way down and just fall. You're going to need that backbone to try to help you get up. No matter how hard you say you got yourself and you don't need nobody, you're going to need that backbone because at the end of the day, that backbone might going to be the person who help you get up when you think you can't get up yourself. You feel me though? So, yeah. And that be Wooski. So, I be ready to give up a lot of times. And he be right there to motivate me and help me not give up. Because I got attitude problem. I get mad real quick and I just be ready to give up on that shit and just stop trying. But he'll tell my ass, nah, baby, don't do that shit. Calm down. Ooh. Smoke you a squat, try again. And eventually we end up getting that shit together. He helped me get that shit together.
Word. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Black Love, Black Love is beautiful.
Oh, shit.
For real. But tell us where you got the name Remy from. Did it come from that bottle right there?
Shit. It might did, because I was young as hell. I love the out of Remy.
Really?
Hell yeah. But it did rip me back too, but I ain't want to spell my shit exactly like her. So I'm like, fuck it. Since I like the bottle when I was young and shit, since I like the liquor more or whatever, I'm like, I'm going to just go with the R-E-M-Y instead of the I.
I mean,
But
oh, you talking about her name?
Yeah.
Her name spelled R-E-M-Y.
It's a I, R-E-M-I. But yeah.
Oh, okay. But you got your name from the bottle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so how long? I mean,
I was
how long
outside
was you drinking?
I was like 15,
Oh, okay.
15, 16.
Okay. I thought
And
you
I was
finna say
outside with
11
my
to
friends
12.
and shit. Huh?
I thought you finna say 11 to 12.
No, 11 to 12, I was going to school. I was in school. I ain't know shit but them books.
Did you finish school?
No, I did not. I was almost done when I finished school, but it's just, I was going to Excel Academy. When I was almost done, it's just like, I couldn't come to school. They got tired of me coming to school smell like weed, so they got to the point they were telling me to stand outside and air off. So when they got to telling me to do all that shit, I'm like, at this point, I'm just done with this shit. I'm just done with this shit. Like I said, I got attitude problem and shit, all type of shit. Then when I went home though, I never told my mama that, I said I was done with this shit. I went home and told my mama like, they sent me home. And I told her they sent me home for smelling like weed. But they kept putting me outside. Every time I was coming to work, coming to school, smelling like weed or whatever, so I wasn't with that shit. I ended up just stop doing that shit. But
Okay.
now, whole time, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm going to school for my GED though, right there, because I'm finna get my shit together, trying to get my CNA license.
So what did your mama say when you told her you got expelled for smelling like weed every day?
We ended up having to go to the school the next day. They told her that I was lying and shit like that. I got caught up in my lie. But I still just ended up stop going.
Right. What grade was that? Was that your junior or senior year?
It was my junior.
Okay, your junior year. So what did you do after that? Now that you don't have to go to school, did you pick up a job?
Yeah, I definitely picked up a job. I ain't gonna lie. I've been working ever since I stopped going to school. I ain't gonna lie to you. So as I was going to school, I had a job. So like, when I was doing that shit, I'm like, at this point, I don't really want to do this shit. I really want to get money, but I don't want to be on the streets 24/7. You feel me? Just sitting on my ass. So I choose to get my own money. While I was 18, you feel me? I had a job ever since I turned 16. I started with summer job. So ever since then, that motivated me to just keep getting jobs. As I was doing those summer jobs and that shit was over with, I ended up just getting to look for jobs, and I've been working ever since 16 years old. I don't know.
Right. That's what's up. You know, a lot of young ladies that be in the streets, they be running in the stores, coming out with clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't do that shit because I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit too hot. And like I said, I already got hot shit going on. Y'all just saw my mug shop. So you think I got time to shoplift? I'm gonna go in there and buy my shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm gonna work a 9 to 5 if I got to, or I'm just gonna work my jobs, like I said. I don't get no but I ain't shoplifting.
Okay, now, you know, when the fans look at Boss Remy, they be feeling like she like too controlling the Wooski, like she be on his Instagram, she don't let him hang out with the guys, she be shutting down the DJ UTV interviews, you know what I'm saying?
Now, see, with that part, and like the fans, they be getting on my nerves, I ain't gonna lie to you. But when this man posts on his Instagram, I want you and them to know that should be coming from him. Do I post that shit on your IG? The picture that you just posted of me, did I post that shit? That's what I be telling they is. They be talking and running their fucking dick suckers and don't be know what they be talking about. That's why my IG be blocked so much and they be trying to take my shit because I be on there trying to tell it is. But at this point, I'm done explaining myself to their crunchy ass because I don't give a fuck at this point. And they not finna keep on getting my shit taken, you feel me? So, with that being said, know that do not be me posting on his IG. I don't control this man. At the end of the day, he is a grown man. He do what he want to do. But at the end of the day, if it's something that I disagree with, we're going to come to agreement and we're going to talk about it. And you feel me? It's gonna go like that. But at the end of the day, no, I don't be posting all that shit on his Instagram. If he make a post, that's him. You feel me? I got my own shit. What I look like. They weird, but fuck them. I'm done tweaking with them.
So you saying when we see the post saying I love you, babe,
or talking about sweetheart or
Boss
some
Remy,
shit like
right.
that be my boyfriend. That be my man.
I
That
thought
be
it was
my
you
man.
the whole time posting that. It really
that be
Wooski?
my man. Posting on his own page. That's it.
Busted.
That part. Cause I be so tired of they ass stay saying it. And they ain't gonna lie, they be blowing me down every time they stay saying some shit like that. It's probably in my DM right now. Saying stupid shit like that. Yeah. They always saying that shit, and that shit be blowing me. Cause it really be this man on his page. They just be mad cause he don't be wanting to go live or whatever the fuck. I really don't know. So that's why it's hard for them to believe that he be posting on his page or whatever the fuck. It be him though. He don't be wanting to talk to their ass, I guess. I don't know. I be trying to get his ass to go live all day long. Just like I be trying to get his ass to be in the studio 24/24. If he don't feel like doing it, he not gonna do it. And I can't make him, like I said, he a grown ass man. He gonna do what he wanna do.
Right. Do you think you might be overprotective when it come to him and his homies?
Certain people that I feel like we can't trust, but you see he with C5, so how the f*** is it overprotective or hard for him to be with his homies? It's not that hard. Half of his homies don't even call his phone. C5 call his phone. He calls C5 phone. So what's the problem? Half of their ass don't call his phone. That's what it is. That part. They be talking about his bitch gonna answer or his bitch. I got my own phone. He got his own phone. 2 different phones. Ain't answer shit that don't belong to me. If he don't answer, he don't want to talk to you. They don't call his phone and see though. You see what I'm saying? They just automatically say his bitch ain't gonna tell him to answer or some shit like that. But yeah, they don't call his phone. C5 calls his phone all the time, he'll get an answer. He calls C5 phone all the time. You see what I'm saying? Right. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to link up with him. So I'm not the problem because they meet up and link with each other on a daily basis. So I ain't the problem. They the problem. They just don't reach out to this man. That's what it is. Yeah. We're going to put it out there. They don't reach out to him. C5 reach out to him. C5 checks on him. CMB Marco reach out to him, check on him. A lot of their ass don't check on him or call him, so that's why he don't call their ass. If he do call their ass, he barely get an answer, so he don't call their ass. He call motherfuckers that call his phone. Then the motherfuckers that call his phone, and he call their ass, he get an answer. They could pull up he could call them and need anything. Them 2 that I know that's gonna pull up for a fact, for sure.
Right. So with you being the companion of a well-known Chicago drill rapper, can you tell us your genuine thoughts and opinions when you hear mainstream rappers like Lil Durk or King Von dissing Wooski in their songs? Like your thoughts.
I ain't gonna lie. It be blowing the fuck out of me. I be in that house like, bro, we finna go in the studio. You finna treat the fuck out them. But it really be getting under my skin. I wish I knew how to rap, cause I be in there writing that shit, making a song right with his ass, motivating him like we both finna get on this track and this they ass together. But yeah, that shit be blowing the fuck out of me. I hate when people talk about my marriage, just period. Like, not even just them 2, just like people, period. I don't like nobody to say nothing negative over my man. That shit blows me. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, he don't think about y'all. He don't speak on y'all. This man came out with a song and he got a lot of other songs in the cut that he didn't drop yet. Ain't got nobody's name in that bitch. You feel me? Why y'all study mentioning this man? He ain't trying to do shit but get money and live his life. They is mad. And that shit weird. Never saw no nigga that continue to speak on that ain't thinking about them. You feel me though? It's just weird. But people gonna be people. People have their own. You feel me?
Well, to every coin is a flip side, right? You ever look at it like, man, maybe there's something we could capitalize off of, like, any publicity is good publicity. They steady saying my name. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think
saying your
too.
name.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Because I think a lot of people like use Woosie's name to like get paid off it. Even just off who he is. They like shit. Everybody know him. Then everybody can't nobody forget about computers. That's their favorite song they always bring up. You feel me? So they like fuck it. Wooski made this and he making money. You feel me? So I'm finna study mention him. Everybody love him. It's only like 40% of the world hate him. You see what I'm saying? Why not keep on rapping about his ass or speaking about his ass, just like the bloggers and shit like that, or you feel me? Just period. Everybody using the name to get a check.
Yeah. So with you know, now that you sit on the couch now, you know, you boss Remy. You feel me? What is it that you want to let these hoes know?
That I'm fucking boss Remy and stop playing with me. That's it, that's all. And when it come down to Wooski shit, it's either y'all gonna come correct or don't come at all. That's it, that's all.
Yeah.
Just like me. Like I said, I'm boss Remy. Come to me correct or don't come at all. That's it, that's all. But like I said, I don't like fighting. I ain't got no beef with none of these hoes, but I don't mind walking bitches like a dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna, ooh, shit. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bitches be blowing and bitches be mad, so if a bitch talk to me the wrong way, I'm gonna hit that bitch in her lips. But till then, I don't start shit.
We just did an interview with a couple that got into a shootout with the police back in the 90s, okay? And
Who the fuck did that?
I don't know if y'all was able to see it, but to make a summary about it, you know, her man was shooting for her. She the one that was in trouble, but her man was shooting for her, you feel me? And her man ended up getting locked up, you know. And he said, man, she left him high and dry. You know, she ain't come visit him. She ain't put no money on his books.
Yeah.
You know.
She was pregnant doing the shooting with my daughter, Lauren. After that, you know, and things just started going down after shooting. She was like ready to go and didn't want to be together, so that's it. You know, I went to jail, just left me hanging. One time visit, nothing.
She only visited you once when you was locked up?
Yeah.
How long were you locked up? 4 years?
4 years, and never sent me no money, nothing. Nothing.
Whoa.
Nothing. Left me high and dry, man. Nothing. But I couldn't do that to anybody. I wouldn't do that.
That's crazy.
I went out there and risked my life to save your life. Then you just leave me hanging. You know.
But you know, if Remy and Wooski was in the same situation that Rwanda and Jeff was in, you know what I'm saying? They had a shootout with the police, and Wooski ended up having to go, you know, do 4 years for it. Remy, you go ride for him, right? I got a feeling you go ride for him.
I was just gonna say, cause it's been a lot of times Wooski didn't get it. If they wouldn't get him
and
no
Wooski,
bond,
you go ride for your woman, right?
Shit,
if she is some shit, you go. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
If he wouldn't know, if he can't get no bond on that shit, of course I'm gonna be there for my man. I'm gonna be up there every visit day I get. If I could be up there 7 days a week, I'm gonna be up there. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna be there. We gonna make a little through that glass or whatever the fuck they got going on. But I ain't never make it that far to have to see all that, and I ain't. But I don't know how that shit go. But whatever the fuck, we gonna make it work. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So you would say right here on DJU TV that you are Wooski's ride or die, because you mentioned 2 women earlier, and I didn't really dive into it because you kind of, you know, but I heard you mentioned Shay and what's her name, Tracy? Trey. So are you Wooski's ride or die? How did you win Wooski over from them other 2?
The bitch was confused, and it's like, at the end of the day, it's like they really didn't give a fuck about this man. You see what I'm saying? So like, he saw where the real love was at and where the love was at, and who was the best bitch for him. Wise went over the hoes, so. And then Tree was kind of like bad.
All right, so
And like the girls, so she kind of was out here confused, you feel me? She had her bitch, but she had Wooski, you feel me? So that's probably why he went to me. Like, you trying to sit right here and be faithful to me and throw everybody away. And these hoes out here tweaking, so.
So Wooski, can you tell us though, bro, what made you, you know, give up the other two and say, man, this one I'm riding with, Boss Remy?
Man. She knew what was going on.
What happened? I ain't no we ain't gotta talk about it.
Nah, that's what's up though. But Boss Remy, FBG Wooski, I think this our first time having
It's just like
a
Wooski.
couple.
Shit's like Wooski.
Oh, that's the new name?
Shit's like Wooski.
Okay, cool. Let me
Yeah,
make sure I got these names right, because Young and Dutchy just got on my ass.
About some other shit, I know.
But and you see I just said Young and Dutchy. I don't know if I'm, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get nobody prefixes wrong.
But
So
yeah,
Shit's Black Wooski.
Shit's Black Wooski, yeah. That's who he is.
Lady Shit's Black, right? That's your name?
Yeah.
Because you wrote it on our wall like 3-4 times.
You know I had to put my signature up there. I wanted them to see me.
Yeah. But any shout outs or closing remarks?
Oh, I'm gonna shout out to C5 and Queen D.
Right. But before we get up out of here, is there a message that you could leave to the young ladies outside running the streets?
Yeah, hey y'all, if y'all were young and running these streets, just sit down and listen to y'all OG, because 9 times out of 10 they right and y'all wrong. Streets ain't safe. Chicago definitely ain't safe. It's females coming up missing left or right. And if y'all go with a rapper nigga, just stay out there shit and just stay in the cut and protect your nigga at all costs. Tell his ass right from wrong and help him.
Well, that's what's up. Well, Boss Remy, we appreciate you drinking some Remy with us tonight. I think I need to post some more. Shout out to Word T Productions. Hey, Wooski don't want to talk, but it's cool. He here with us.
DJ, you go crazy.